Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing this in an immigration context, but I'm trying to kind of put a human element onto the immigration situation. So long story short, COVID-19, or I should say the response worldwide to COVID-19, has had a tremendous impact on travel. And nowhere was this more felt than amongst binational couples who were separated by great distances when the sort of international travel system just came to an abrupt halt roughly a year prior to the making of this video. A recent article from KhalsadEnglish.com. Article is titled "Bitter Valentine, COVID Complicates Thai Foreigner Long Distance Love." Quoting directly, "Make it or break it. Alas, with the global epidemic ripping into tatters well-made plans and promises, not every couple can last till death do them part. The difficulty of long-distance relationships, the uncertainty of not knowing when they can meet again, and the stress can prove too much. Even the founder of Love Not Tourism Group ended her own relationship during the pandemic." There's a lot in this article. Again, Bitter Valentine, COVID Complicates Thai Foreigner Long-Distance Love, KhalsadEnglish.com. I urge folks, check out that article. A lot of insight in there. The reason I'm quoting this, and I would like to note, Love Not Tourism, that's a group, they started trending on Twitter. We actually tweeted with that hashtag a little bit some months ago talking about U.S. and Thai immigration. And again, it's a group of folks that have been separated by geographic distance from their significant others as a result of the travel restrictions imposed by COVID. And it's definitely a sad state of affairs. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to say two things. First of all, hopefully some of these travel restrictions getting eased are going to bring people together. I've just felt, I haven't really even wanted to make a video until now because candidly, it's been hard to watch, especially some of my clients, now they've pretty well all come through now here at the beginning of the year, especially after Biden came into office. But, some of my clients that, were just getting ready to go into their K-1 interview, back in March 2020, or just getting ready to go into their marriage, their immigrant spouse visa interview, and then bam, COVID just knocked them out of the box. There wasn't any way to do anything. We got a couple people in back in October that had already sort of basically gotten up to the finish line. And then Biden came in and it was kind of like flipping a switch. We've definitely seen a deluge, coming through in an immigration context. But long story short, and the reason, and I'm going to wrap up this video, but that's one thing. It's just been really terrible to watch. Another thing is, an upshot to this is, I have yet to see any of our binational clients that retained us and have been working with us throughout the K-1 or the immigrant visa process. Unless I'm mistaken, I haven't seen anybody's relationship fall apart as a result of this wait. And that's not to say that a relationship falling apart because of this is something wrong, because candidly, I cannot imagine going through this stuff. It would be tough on really some of the hardest people, some of the hardest psyches, toughest psyches out there. But, a lot of, in a way, it's kind of forged a lot of these relationships. If they went into this as iron, they're coming out as cold rolled steel, because just being together after all of this is said and done will be in and of itself something of a privilege.